Hi, I'm Karma. I'm going to be telling you a little bit more about personal branding today because you might not really understand quite what personal branding is about. So I think, the way we understand branding is from the corporate world, right? Because we know all about the way corporations have used brand to create an image to sell more than their competitors. Correct? That's what we know about the Mercedes brand, the BMW brand, or Kleenex, or beverages such as Coke, Pepsi. So we know about that, but that's not what personal branding is about at all. So let me tell you the way I see the idea of personal branding. Um, so I told you in this message that I'm sending you now that I am a certified 360-degree reach assessment facilitator, I guess we'd say, facilitator. And so I have understood personal branding in a whole different way now. And personal branding was popularized back in 1997 by business guru Tom Peters, who wrote an article in Fast magazine called The Brand Is You. And it really was designed for people who are looking to promote themselves in a business environment. And it still is a wonderful thing to use if you want to do that. However, coming from my background as a life coach or personal coach, career coach, and psychotherapist for many years, I have expanded the definition of personal brand, and that's what I'll be doing in this workshop. So it doesn't have to do with creating an image the way we think of the corporate brands, the Coke and the Pepsi. No, it has to do with being authentic, identifying and really clarifying what are your gifts, your competencies, and to develop courage to express and exude them in all different domains of your life. So yes, certainly in the work domain, or if you are starting a business or already have a business, if you're an entrepreneur, that's essential to know and to live your personal brand. But it's also just as useful in personal relationships, any kinds of personal relationships, even meeting new people, attracting new friends, and even an intimate relationship. It's just as important in any hobbies, say, as supposing you want to really excel in a particular sport. Knowing your personal brand and what your own gifts are, your own competencies, is essential. So, in this 4-session workshop, first I will give you a link to the 360 Reach Personal Assessment tool, which is the first and leading tool in the world for branding assessment. And it's been used with nearly 1 million people and with all kinds of Fortune 100 companies, really, all over the world. And you will take this and you will send it out to all of your network, whomever you want. People, your colleagues, your mentors, your supervisors, your friends, your clients, your relatives, and you will gather all this information about how they perceive you, and then you will compare it with your self-assessment. And in the workshop, we will work with one another in a small group as a telewebinar, and we will work with how to use this information to help you to create the person that you really are inside, the gifts that you've been given and the gifts that you have really worked on during your lifetime so that you can offer them to the world in the way that you really want to. So join me for this. I hope to be able to meet with you soon for